Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And Concept, kind of the EDC manufacturer of really high-end, really cool EDC tools and knives, has got a couple of new things out I'd like to show you. But if you don't know about Concept, well, first of all, yeah, they've got a sense of humor as far as design. I mean, this is a beautiful, look at this. This is S35 VN steel titanium scaled monster. This is the Leviathan. You know, but that on the other side, they've got this. This is the Corvid. It's like a mini cleaver. And there are dozens of different handle options for this thing. I mean, pretty cool there. This is the Primate. Love this thing. Great names they've got. The Stiletto. How about this guy? You know, if you like fidget tools, well, here you go. Because this is what this thing looks like. And what's kind of neat about this is you actually can turn in this little cylinder into something that's probably a fairly formidable weapon. If you look at that, who thinks of this stuff? But anyway, what I was after was this. This is a titanium tactical pen. Now, as you know, tactical pens can be used for persuasion, but also it's nice to have a really good writing instrument. In this case, I've got a Schmidt refill inside there. But what's really cool about this, it's got some fidget-worthy things. And they make several of them. They call them vibes. So for this tactical pen that I could easily use as a self-defense weapon, I decided to go with the Love Vibe. You can also get playing cards. You can get jackpot. But anyway, beautifully executed titanium in a bolt-action pen. Silky smooth, great writing instrument, and then you can play around with these. If you don't like those, they have plenty of pens that don't have these, but this one caught my eye. It was one of their newer releases, and I thought, that's clever, that's cute. Maybe, you know, if they ever had to deal with it in a court of law, I'd just show them that. Say, I didn't mean to do anything. But anyway, and then this guy here is their new pry bar. They have several different versions of this, all kind of reflected in a change in this single G10 scale up on the front end, depending on what pattern you like. But this is a really solid titanium pry bar. And if for those of you that always complain about all the bottle openers on everything, because I've got a Concept bottle opener here, this has got a bottle opener on it. This has no bottle opener on it. I'm sure, though, I can get any bottle open with this. What I like about it is the thickness. It does have what looks like a pocket clip. You can certainly use it for that. It's a little on the short side, but it also makes a great clip to keep it handy riding, say, on the seam of your work bag or something like that, so you don't have to drop it down or it doesn't disappear. And then, because of its girth, you are not worried about any damage you're going to cause to this thing. Yeah, you could use it as a giant slotted screwdriver, and of course it is fairly small, so you're not going to get huge leverage. But if you ever want to just grab something, I mean, and I felt that with my Primate here, yeah, I mean, it is a good solid titanium. I did worry about, you know, maybe some of the skeletonization here on these bolt turning components where the weak spot might be. It's actually very strong. I mean, with the titanium, especially in the way you might twist it. But if you twist it this way, it could be a different story. This, on the other hand, couldn't care less. This will go in hard and stay that way all the way. If you're prying open windows, trying to crack open something, lift something, bend something, just a good solid all-around tool. These, again, are about 50 bucks, while these, they're a handful of different pens you can choose. These are around 80 on Amazon if you want the Vibe Essence or the spinny fidgety thing. And then they've got a few others that drop down into the 50s, depending if you want a good titanium pen. Real simple designs. Concept is, I think, just making excellent, excellent tools in the EDC space. Sure, they're not for everybody, but when you handle them, you just realize they ooze quality. And you know, that's half of what EDC is. You're carrying, you have a very narrow set of things that you carry with you all the time. And so me personally, I like to have some good stuff. I like things that feel good in the hand here. Fidget-worthy stuff is always a fun added benefit, as long as it doesn't impede any of the core essence of this thing, which these certainly don't. But they are cute. Anyway, and you can pop them off if you wanted to change them around or something. It easily comes apart this way, and then these are held on by little O-rings. Pop them off. You can see that right there. Come on. Pop that thing up. There we go, and then you can take them off. Should you want to. You don't have to. Anyway, if you're an EDC aficionado, keep an eye out for Concept, because they really know how to produce some nice stuff, for what that's worth. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and let me know what your favorite EDC titanium carries are, because that's kind of what this focuses on, is titanium. And with that, Doc out.